In this video, we'll take a look at a tour of Canvas. So I've got our class and student view. When you get to our Math 187 homepage, notice that you have a welcome message, a link to the tutoring center, a link to my email, some important dates for the summer, and then each module has a link where you can go directly to the module. If you prefer to go to the modules, you can go to the modules from the home page here on the left. There will be announcements each week this one isn't set to be sent out yet, but the announcements will be one each week. Then inside the modules, we have a Getting Started module where there's a welcome and how to navigate the course where this video is housed, Getting Started activities that are required. So the first thing you'll want to do is confirm your attendance by reading the course syllabus and then taking the syllabus quiz. Then the second part is something called substantive participation, where you take a look at the OHM, which is for Online Homework Manager, student assignment tutorial, and then complete the first homework assignment. So as you progress through the module, here's our syllabus. There's a printable or a downloadable version here, and then you can read the syllabus. And then the next item, when you get to the end of the syllabus, at the very bottom, there's some links to ITS if you have issues with your computer, signing in, etc. And then teaching and e-learning, which is TELS, if you have some issues with Canvas. Then the next item in the module is the syllabus quiz within 2 days of adding the course. After that is our OHM student assignment. Here, when you click it, it will take you to our own online homework manager, which is in Lumen. So you'll have to click on yes, and then that will make the connection to take you to the OHM. When you click on Start, this walks you through each of the questions. It walks you through how to enter the answers in the online homework manager. So go through that first. Then the next item is the first homework assignment. So before you do the first homework assignment, let me go to modules. You'll want to take a look at, let me scroll down, Module 1. There's an assignment calendar, notes and video lectures, then the textbook for Section 2.1 and Section 2.2, and then go ahead and do your first homework assignment. So the way that this course is laid out is in the Getting Started, it has your Getting Started activities, and then a calendar of assignments by week. So if you want to download that, when you click on it, it will open. If you want to download it, you certainly can. You click on it to download, and you can print a copy. So this goes through each of the weeks in the course and what you'll be doing. So every week has homework. Okay, so Chapter 1 and section linear functions are review. Chapter 1 will be week 1. There are homework assignments 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. Those are due Thursday about halfway through the week. Then a discussion board for each chapter, which is due on Sunday. The other half of the chapter, which is also due on Sunday. And then a test online is due the following Tuesday. And then the submit your work for that test is also due on Tuesday. So as you do the online test, you're going to record your work, paper and pencil by hand on a separate sheet. And then when you're done with your test, you're going to take a picture of your work or scan your work, and you're going to upload that so that I have your online test, and then I have all of your work submitted in Canvas. So even though we have due dates for the homework on June 10th and June 13th, I'll go back and reopen those so that everything will time out on Tuesday. So that's to give you an idea of where you should be midweek into the week and to be ready for your test. So that's what the calendar looks like. So the entire calendar is in the first module, and then I've got a module with resources and help. We're going to use Desmos. which is an online free calculator. You can also use your graphing calculator if you have one and you're familiar with it. The textbook that we have is through Lumen. It's free. There's a link to the full textbook here. So if you click on that, the Lumen version, it will open in a new page. We're not doing all of the sections, but all of the sections are here. So as you click on section 2.1, linear functions on module, it'll open linear functions. Okay, so the full textbook is there. It's based on OpenStax, which is you can download as a PDF from here. Table of contents, there's a pre-calculus OpenStax. If you click back, there we go. Book details, you can download a free PDF if you want to have a paper copy. Again, we're not going to cover all the sections in the textbook, but you can get a PDF copy if you want. Then the other items that are there, link to the textbook, some helpful websites. There's some hints and tips for success, how to complete assignments and time management, and then how to use our textbook, homework, learning center, and how to show work on assignments using technology. So what we're going to do is to show work is you're going to be writing your work out by hand. So I wouldn't use the equation editor or Canvas, but what I would do instead is take a picture of your work and embed it in a Word document or in the discussion post, or use something, scan it, or you can use an app called Cam Scanner where you can use your smartphone to take pictures of each page of your work, and then Cam Scanner will turn that into a PDF document that you can turn in. That's been very handy. Most students prefer to do that. So for each module, you'll have an assignment calendar for just that module. Then the next page will be notes, solutions to the notes, and a video lecture that goes over the notes. Okay. Then if I have any additional resources as we go along, I'll put those in the additional resources section. So the notes themselves are blank. The solutions, if I click on the download here, if you click on the arrow, it'll open it. These are the solutions. So as I make a video, I have the solutions written out for your notes. Then the video here is a video that links you to YouTube so that you can watch a video. Okay, so you can read the textbook, you've got video lectures, and you've got notes for each section in each of the chapters. And then additional resources. If I have a lot of questions over particular problems, then I'll video a solution and post them there. Then the next page is your textbook, 2.1 linear functions. The next page is a link to the textbook, 2.2. If you want to open these in a different window, you can click on that arrow and it will open your textbook in a new page so that when you're working on the homework, so the next is your first homework assignment, when you start your homework, you can have your homework open on one page and you can have your textbook open on a different page so you can go back and forth. Okay? So every module is built the same. You've got that assignment calendar, notes and videos, the textbook sections, and then the homework assignment. So about a third of the way through or half of the way through, here's your module 1 discussion. And then the textbook, each of the sections. At the end of the module, there's a review. These are open all semester and are optional. So I have it worth a point just to kind of keep it open and keep track. But that's to help you review. You can do all of the questions, none of the questions, or just review the questions that you want. And I'll omit those at the end of the semester. Your online test, Chapter 1 functions, and then the submit work for your test together is the 100 points for your tests. So every module has homework, 10 points each, a discussion board assignment, which is 20 points, and then an online test together with the submit work for a total of 100 points. So then the first three modules, module 1, 2, and 3, are the algebra portion. And then module 4 is your algebra midterm. And that's the algebra exam, which is online. And then submit your work, which is also required. So in this case, the algebra exam itself is worth 100, but to receive full credit for the exam, you have to submit your work as well. So that's how I am able to take a look at your work. Then modules, which will appear when they're done, 5, 6, 7 will be the trigonometry portion of the course, and there will be a trigonometry exam. So the first 4 weeks are up and ready, and that's just a tour of Canvas. So if you're not used to using discussion boards, let me click on discussion. Okay. Oh, then I'll open it. I'll do a separate video for the discussion. So there's modules. The grades portion will keep track of your work. So if I click on grades, I don't think I've completed anything yet, but it will let you know how you're doing and what your score is on each of the assignments. And then YC Student Support is here. You can open in a new tab, and this takes you to the Yavapai College Student Support page if you have any questions. So that's a quick tour of Canvas and getting started in our class. And as you have questions, just please send an email. I'm happy to help.